Container selection is a big conversation, and for the purpose of keeping this simple for Josh, I'm just going to give him two possible options for his tree. First was the stone monkey, which is this wonderfully beautiful reddish color that will complement the green foliage of the taxus, shallow to work with that slender trunk, and has some visual interest in terms of the angularity of the container. And on the other side, we had this Georgie container, very round in its nature, which might accommodate maybe an inability to reduce the root mass as far as we would like and handle a bit more depth. It has a beautiful texture and a real rugged, rustic nature that works well with the bark colors of the taxus and still shows off that rich green color. When we put each tree into the containers to see which one worked best, we found that there were definitive aesthetic reasons to choose one over the other. First, we inserted the taxus into the stone monkey ceramic, and immediately we recognized the container is too wide for the height of this tree. Generally, when we go with a shallow container and we expand the width, we need to be dealing with a more vertically significant tree, a greater amount of height, to really have this kind of a container execute the best aesthetic. The red color worked as we thought wonderfully with the green, but the shape as a whole did not show Josh's taxus well and in fact made the trunk look very small and underimpressive. But when we put the taxus into the Georgie, we saw that deeper depth really enable us to accommodate the nursery root system that was being reduced. And beyond that, we saw the rugged nature of the texture and the subdued color allow the taxus to shine and really be the focal point of the composition. The Georgie was by far and away the best selection. That's what we're going with. If you're looking for ceramics, check out Mirai's web store. This is one of the things that we focus on and do best. We've got multiple ceramicists from across the world that have incredibly handcrafted wares, and we're sure you can find something that will complement your tree and create a successful environment for healthy cultivation. The product of Josh's container selection has created an absolutely beautiful composition, and this is exactly what we're striving for. Obviously, there are levels and complexities that we can dive into, but let's not make it hard. This is enjoyable. This is one of the funnest things we get to do in bonsai. Find a container that allows you to cultivate the tree with health and that aesthetically taps into some of the nuances of the tree to create that consistent unity. Now that the container is selected, it's time to go about the repotting process. Like, subscribe, and check out Beginner Series Repotting to see the product of all of Josh's exploration.